Blake had already slipped his hand under the desk. With a push of his finger, he pressed the silent alarm that connected to the nearest police station. The soundless call for help was sent. Though Jonathan had no idea yet, Blake kept stalling, his eyes bright with the thrill of what he thought would be a victory. He imagined officers rushing in, dragging this black man out in shame. What he didn't know was that the man standing before him was not just a customer. He was his superior's superior, one of the highest-ranking men in the entire bank, a man who would soon change his life forever. The bank doors swung open with a bang. 4 uniformed police officers marched inside, their boots thudding against the marble floor. The customers turned in shock. Some mothers pulled their children closer. Others stepped aside nervously. Leading the group was Captain Harris, tall, broad, and cold-eyed. His stare was sharp, his steps heavy with authority. What most people didn't know was that Harris was Blake's cousin, and the two shared not only blood, but also the same poisoned ideas about race and power. "There he is," Blake shouted, pointing at Jonathan. "That's the criminal. I caught him trying to launder money." The officers didn't ask for proof. They didn't request ID. They didn't even ask Jonathan to speak. Harris simply waved his hand and growled, "Cuff him." Before Jonathan could open his mouth, 2 officers grabbed his arms. The cold steel of the handcuffs snapped around his wrists. The sound was loud in the quiet room. Click, click, gasps echoed through the bank. A young woman near the ATM whispered, but he didn't do anything. An older man shook his head and muttered, "This doesn't look right."